Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Souls. We are continuing our journey through the undead berg. Can we open this? No, okay, so our master key won't let us open this door here. That's okay, though. So this part is rough. Notice all the fire. And the flapping of wings. Okay, well, we lived. So that's all that matters. We're gonna poke our head up and see. Yeah, that's a dragon. So if we step out here... Usually if we, try to walk towards it... Maybe? No, he'll usually breathe fire along this bridge and kill these hollows. It's a decent place to farm for a very low number of souls, if you don't mind getting, 300 souls at a time. And then popping back down here. Here's a ladder, we can kick it down, and that's a shortcut back down to the bonfire that we rested at earlier. So that's neat. I don't really care about any of those things. We have enough health, we have enough Estus flasks. If I wanted to use a crossbow or a bow and arrow or something, we could just shoot at the dragon's tail for a while and get the Drake sword. You can do that at any time. It's a pretty powerful weapon. It does 200 damage, I think, and it doesn't scale with anything, so it will always do the same amount of damage. You can upgrade the sword itself to do additional damage, but raising your strength will have no effect on how strong that sword is. Oh, and I got poisoned, so that sucks. It might be good to get some armor, maybe. Oh, and this rat dropped a humanity. Oh, that's awesome. Killing these rats, they have a small chance of dropping humanity, which is really, really good. And we're just going to be poisoned for a while. I might actually need to go back and use that bonfire now. Dang it. There's a third rat in here, too. I was not really expecting that. Usually these rats are not that much of a problem. What to do, what to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's gonna slow me down a little bit. I say after we just sat there for 5 minutes listening to Solaire blather on and on about how grossly incandescent the sun is. That's okay. At least it's not that far. We got the shortcut now, so we're fine. And I'll take this opportunity to level up. I think we have some soul items. Oh, come on. The game closed the menu on me there. Okay, that's fine. Don't want you equipped. We can equip throwing knives so that we have something. Yeah, that's fine. And then I don't care what that other slot is. Okay, so we have souls. Well, we can do it. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do this. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Look at that. We can use it with one hand. Oh, happy day. The sword does have a little bit of a wind-up time, you'll notice. When I hit the button, you kind of have to lift it off your shoulder and rebalance it before you swing it. And that thrust attack has also quite a bit of a wind-up. But you know what? The sword does so much damage, it is absolutely worth it. You kind of get used to the moveset of your weapon. And I like the moves. I don't like the wind-up time beforehand. But you know what? That's an okay trade for me. Especially now that we can use this with one hand. Oh, man. I think we might have hit that guy through his shield, too. So these rats are going to be an issue because they're a little quick. So it might be a bit of a problem for us. But our sword... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, you know what? That's fate. We're meant to be poisoned. We're meant to deal with it somehow. I need to buy some moss, or go kill some trees for some moss or something. That's okay. We will push forward. I don't feel like wasting any more time dealing with that. And there's a good chance... I'm going to attempt something here, and there's a good chance it's going to get us killed anyway, so... You know, there's that. Okay, so this little area up ahead here, there's a nasty boar. It's armored. It is just going to be not very pleasant to fight. There's 2 archers, and then there's a whole bunch of other enemies just floating around in there. Our poison resistance is garbage, by the way, so this poison's not going to go away forever. There's also a guy in the very, very back that you can see him kind of the back left behind the pig. And he will run around and close that gate behind them, and then that'll force us to go a long way around. If we sprint, and since we're in the light armor tier, I think we might be able to make it. You can usually, or you can occasionally, sometimes, be quick enough to actually get around behind the whole mess. So I'm going to do this. There's a good chance the pig's going to just like charge us in the back and gore us to death. If I can juke the boar successfully, though... Oh boy, no, we're going to die to poison. Or the archers. So that's a shame, and then he's going to close the gate anyway. The hollow made it back there. That's a shame. I hit the dodge button, but apparently I wasn't in time. That was embarrassing. Okay, so not going to get poisoned this time. That's my only real goal here. No poison. Just say no to poison. Poison is bad. It's freaking rats, man. It might also be worth investing in a better shield. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Can I kick you over the edge? Oh, you'll just walk over the edge. Okay, that's fine. Probably gonna need to S this up. I'm expecting I'm gonna get hit by these rats. You know what? We'll go with the sword. We're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna kind of cheese it. I'm sick of these stupid rats and their dumb poison. It's those 2 down. Oh, he hits me when I'm in the middle of my attack, and I don't even get it off. So if we had higher poise, we'd be able to attack through that. Okay. Can we equip stuff while we're hanging on the ladder here? Yes. Let's just go like this. Do these even give us any poison resistance? They do. So that might help. Puts us in the slow movement tier, though, or the slower movement tier, and I don't really like that. But you know what? We're just gonna go slow here. Gotta deal with that freaking boar. That thing is scary. And we'll deal with you first, Hollow Man. Haha, I have better range than you do. Alright, grab those, and then we'll just kind of come up here and not really deal with that pig for now. Let him charge around and be a jerk down there. I don't care. I'm fine with that. We have these 2 archers, and then the 1 shield-bearing hollow there to deal with. So let's see if we can get the hollow down here. I'm just going to play it safe this time. I'm going to need my 2 Estus flasks to survive the poison, I think. So I really want to try not to get hit here, if I can avoid it. And then we'll deal with the pig the easy way. So the game gives us 4 alluring skulls there. What is an alluring skull? Well, you are about to find out. Actually, I'm going to deal with the hollow that ran up over here instead first. This guy. Okay. Alluring skulls. So some enemies, most notably the boars, will be lured by these skulls when you throw them. They're like little distraction items. Boop. Like that. And if you lure the pig here into the fire, and get him to stay there. Like, oh, damn it. Well, this might actually work. He'll just do that and keep running into the fire. And then die. Yeah. Yep. I took 2 of our skulls, but honestly, that's the only place in the entire game where I ever use them. Oh, and I'm not a fan of how little health we have going in here. This next area might be really rough. Luckily, we have range. Maybe. I'm terrified of these enemies. Just because they hit so many times. Okay. That's okay. We are surviving. Poison is finally gone. Get out of here. We have a mystery key. I wonder what that's going to be used for. I know exactly what that's going to be used for, but you know, I'm going to keep you all in suspense anyway. And I hate having to take this slow way. Although I'm really, really bad at juking that stupid war boar out there. The armored boar. The pig of death. Hate that thing. Alright, large soul of a lost undead. That's awesome. More souls, always really good. We still need to keep raising our strength. I need to get up to like 50 strength eventually. And then endurance now. Raising our endurance, maybe throw a few points into HP. Honestly, HP is not very important to me. I don't really care about it in this game. Okay, so I think... here we go. These guys. Our first encounter with enemies that have more armor and better weapons, too. There we go. Okay, just one stab, and he is done for. Alright, Night Shield. I believe that's going to have more stability than our current shield. Yes, so weaker to fire and lightning. You know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. For only 1 more stability. Stability is kind of its ability to resist damage. I know that sounds kind of vague. Higher stability means that you won't get like knocked back and sent reeling. Or, you know, not as much. And it's also like how much stamina will be taken off when you block an attack. So if you have more stability, you will lose less stamina for blocking attacks. Right, this might be a bit tricky. There's a potential pincer attack here. There's one of these kind of normal hollows that we've been fighting over here on the right. Then there's one of these new enemies over here on the left. Ha! I win. Come on. I hate these ones. There, we'll just do that. Right through your shield. I do not care about your shield. It does not help you as much as you think it does. Let's go this way first. So back over here, down these stairs, here's the lever that I mentioned, here's the gate that was pulled, the pig was right on the other side, so this hollow right here is the jerk who closed the gate on us in the first place. So he gets a special backstab critical hit because, oh, I hate you. We'll go ahead and open this gate. Now, I don't think it'll be an issue, but I also don't think we're going to have to run through here again. That pig, by the way, the boar, was also a one-time enemy, like a unique enemy, so it will not ever be respawning. And I am okay with that. Alright, so there's going to be 3 more of these guys. I think we can lure them out one at a time here. And just do that. Like, really, these guys are chumps. They're really, really not hard to fight. There's one there, right on the other side of the door, and then obviously there's the one straight ahead that you can see kind of back and to the right a little bit. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't even know why you guys are trying. Just run away in fear. Alright, so there's a big guy there, and we want to fight him, but I actually don't want to fight him just yet. We want to go around. And honestly, I probably want to rest at a bonfire before fighting him anyway. So we'll do that. There's a bonfire coming up soon. We work our way past a few more of these grunts. Swing and a miss! Oh boy, this is maybe really bad. Forgot that I don't have any Estus flasks. Oh, facing the wrong way. And shot by an arrow. Of course that's gonna happen. Of course. That was me being sloppy. That's how all the deaths are in this game. That's what happens when you get sloppy. Okay, I honestly don't think this armor's doing much for us, so we'll just... Oh, damn it. We'll take it off and then accidentally slide down the ladder. Okay, so if I can just avoid getting poisoned by these freaking rats at the beginning here, then we'll be fine. I mean, honestly, we can just run past most of these hollows. Ugh. There we go. Ooh, we got another humanity, though. That's really good. The humanity system, I don't know if I've explained that yet. Oh, please don't knock me over the edge. That would actually be worse than getting poisoned. So humanity. It turns you human, and it has other uses as well. How you get it, there are these humanity items that we've been picking up, you know, like the rats. One of the rats dropped one earlier for us, I believe. And you can use these, and it'll put a humanity up in your corner. I was going to do that, but we just picked one up, so I don't need it. Also, in any given area, when you're running through it, if you have not killed the boss yet, there's a small chance that anytime you kill an enemy, that enemy will give you a humanity, and it'll go in your top left corner. That's what happened just a moment ago there. Let's kill these guys if we can. That guy might run up and close the gate on us again. That might be bad. We don't have the pig to deal with, however. So that's good. Yeah, so you can randomly get humanity from enemies when you kill them. It's fairly uncommon. Like, it does just... It's not something you're going to see. Oh, boy. Here, we'll do this. Boom. Done. It's fairly uncommon. It, once you've gotten... Also, is there... No. Okay. That always looks like there's an item back behind that cart there. But there's not. Okay, and ta-da, we are back. Gonna kill this guy, because otherwise he's gonna chase us and maybe be a hassle, but don't have to worry about those two archers up there. Not gonna worry about the three enemies in here, unless you come charging out, and didn't, so we're golden. I think I have to deal with, like, a... Yep, this guy again. There we go. Dealt with. Oops. Danger zone. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Kenny Loggins. Once you've gotten 10 humanity from enemies in the area, or once you've killed the boss of the area, you will no longer be able to get humanity randomly from enemies like that. So, it's good. You can keep getting humanity if you kind of grind your way through an area over and over again. Another way that you can get humanity is from invading and killing other players. That's kind of a dick move, though. You can get it from killing NPCs. You can get it from, what's the last one? Oh, messages, that's right. So if you write one of these orange messages and somebody rates it up, you see there's a little rating number in the corner there. There, that one had rating 1. If you rate a message up, the person who wrote that message, I believe, can get humanity that way. We have 2 now. I picked up the humanity that we lost earlier. I'm going to go ahead and reverse hollowing here, and we are going to... hey, other person. What's going on? You have some cool gear. We're going to go ahead and kindle this bonfire. It's a pretty central location. I really like it. So, may as well get 10 Estus flasks from it every time we're here. Nothing wrong with that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now I am a mostly naked person. Like, I actually look human. We can't really do anything with this giant fortress in front of us just yet, but I want to come out here and talk to the Onion Knight. He looks very sad. Very depressed, just kind of hanging out there. I want to talk to him. He's one of the other main characters whose storyline I want to get through and complete if possible. So we're going to let him play out all his dialogue. It's mostly humming. Like, a lot of humming. He hums a lot.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
I don't know why we're laughing at that.
Still closed. Still closed.
Yeah, he's generally pretty useless, but in kind of like a lovable panda bear sort of way. Like, I love him. He has a kind of a soft spot in my heart, that guy. He's pretty fantastic. Okay, clanking down here. So before we head up, back out there to where that large enemy was that I pointed out earlier, here's our blacksmith friend. He will be upgrading our weapons and armor for us. And that's great. We really want to do that. But first, we're going to try dealing with one of these things. This is probably going to go horribly for us, but I would really love to kill this guy and not be wrecked like that. We have 10 Estus flasks. Just need to be careful. He has some nasty moves, and that jumping that he does makes him fairly unpredictable, and that's kind of his most dangerous attack there, that jumping stab attack. If we can just get him to not... Oh, see, like, and that's why, because of the way the camera lock-on works in this game. 3-hit combo. That's fine, I'll get off a couple hits of my own. And that catch pole of his that he's swinging around has just a massive, massive range. I need to heal. I should probably do that. Yeah, that attack there that he just did, huge, huge range. He shoots lightning when we get far away. I think generally we've seen all of his moves. The quick, like, jump up in the air and then stab you attack, that's the only one... He just did that. That's the only one that we really need to watch out for, because there's not a lot of warning when he's going to do that. Oh, man, and because I'm going to dodge into it, like, every other time he does it. Oh, that was only a 2-hit combo. Yeah, and then that's the other thing is, he just jumped back there and didn't attack. So that's the other thing that you gotta watch out for, because it's tough to know whether he's... Oh, we got him. It was easy. Tough to know whether he's dodging out of the way or jumping to do an attack. But there we got a Demon Titanite, and that was what I was after. So the Demon Titanite is used to upgrade certain types of rare special weapons. And...
Well, you must be a new...
Yeah, I don't care about this guy's stuff. You're blacksmith, we got it. We just so happen to be using one of these rare special weapons that needs Demon Titanite. Armor, not going to reinforce that because we don't really have any. But our Gravelord Sword, so it'll go from doing 265 damage up to 291. For comparison, the Longsword, base damage of 80. And if we upgrade that, that would go up to 88. So, more than 3 times the damage. That is kind of why we're using the Gravelord Sword. However, it needs Demon Titanite, and if you see the required souls in the top right corner, 5,000 souls to upgrade this once. To upgrade it again, we would need another 5,000 souls and another Demon Titanite. so it's expensive as heck.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I'm going to be upgrading this a little bit as we go, but it's not really going to be my main weapon in the game. Like, I'm going to be using this until we have the stats and the better weapon that I want to be using. Go ahead and put another point into endurance. I'm feeling okay about our endurance. It might be worth... no. Okay. I was going to check to see if he had any better, like, armor for us, but we don't have the souls to buy it anyway. So we're just going to not worry about armor for the time being. It's okay. We can run around mostly naked. We have a hat. That's the important thing, right? Okie dokie. These guys. So we are human. We get some special benefits. Most notably, we gain the ability to summon other people to help us with, like, boss fights and that sort of thing. So that's what these summoning signs are here. So that's Overlord Rush. He's just some other person who's hanging out here, dropped his sign, and would like us to summon him. He will gain souls and good things. Any of these people will gain souls from the boss, and then maybe other benefits, like they might get a humanity, or... oh boy. Or those sorts of things. The detriment, or potentially other benefit to being human, is that you can be invaded by other hostile enemy players. That is why there's suddenly a gray fog wall here. It is preventing us from leaving the area because somebody is attempting to invade. When I was doing my test playthrough of this game, people tried to invade me a couple times and it really didn't work out. Like, they were just unable to invade. So I'm suspecting that the same thing's going to happen here, and that the invasion's going to fail. But I don't want to engage that large black knight that was heavily armored that I pointed out earlier. He's going to be our next opponent. I would rather not engage him until we know whether or not I'm going to fight another player, because if I'm fighting a tough enemy, and then, you know, another person shows up with the intent of trying to screw me over, it's going to be game over for us. But if we're just, like, running around here fighting these trash enemies, we might be able to manage something on our own. Like, we might actually be able to win a PvP duel. I mean, I do have a pretty freaking strong sword, considering how early in the game we are. And most people don't expect you to have dove into the catacombs and gotten this weapon this early in the game. So we'll just kill a couple of these enemies for now. Let the game kind of sort out whether or not we're being invaded before we do anything drastic. Come along. Let's dance. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I will totally go at you when you do that. That was his parry stance, where he was holding the sword up at chest level like that. I mean, if I hit him with a light attack like that, he would have automatically countered it and probably killed us in one shot right there. But if you do like a jumping attack, that will just completely break through their parrying stance. I'm a huge, huge fan in this game. You will notice as we watch of the strong attacks like that, especially that thrust. Oh, so good. But also the jump attack. Like, I really love the jump attacks. They're so good. They can sometimes just, like, ignore enemy shields depending on what weapon you're using. Just, they're the best. Alright, well, I don't want to waste too much more time. By the way, you can also summon people to help you if you're being invaded. So we do have a bit of recourse. Oh man, that dude has sweet armor. Look at that. That is armor from the DLC. Okay, so we're going to try to engage this guy, and I'm going to lure him out of the church. And I'll show you why I'm luring him out of the church after we get out successfully. Yeah, my sword is going to win. Look at that. Oh, I'm glad he didn't kill me there, but 2 hits to bring that guy down, and we get a great sword. Oh, we got a sword and a helmet. That puts us just barely over our weight limit if we go with that helmet. Yeah, so we have the slow roll now. More poise. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Balder helm. Yeah, that's still the fast roll. I like that. The reason we didn't want to fight in here is because of that enemy that you can see up in the balcony there. One with the pitchfork thing. He is a sorcerer. He will just shoot spells at you if you hang out down here. And that is no fun. That's the item that we wanted. Another Firekeeper Soul. Super good. We can upgrade our Estus Flasks to get them to +2. Really, really awesome. And we will be doing that in a moment here. Ooh, you dropped something. Buckler. Not good. You can hear that guy casting spells and doing like his little sorcery dance thing there. He can do a little dance and like boost the power of everybody in the area, all of his allies. Yeah, these guys are tough. He's a unique enemy, so we kill him once and he won't show up again. But we have to kill him once first. And that could maybe be an issue because he has this whole legion of these nasty little stupid hollows behind him. Or in front of him, as the case may be. And I cannot block magic. So we're going to try to lure him out here for a melee attack. Like that. Oh boy, get hit by those guys. Okay, well that's okay. This is why I kindled that previous bonfire so that we could have all these extra Estus flasks. Because this part is... Oh, and we just got invaded. Oh, man. Alright, we killed these guys. Somebody ring the bell, which is where we are headed in a moment. And you know what? I don't want to fight... Here, we'll see if we can summon somebody to assist us against the PvPer. Oh, you got a big club. Look at that. You're basically doing what I'm doing, except with a club. So, if we can get that person... Oh. Oh, you don't have the strength to wield that club, apparently. I was going to say, if that person that I tried to summon would actually successfully get summoned, we could get them to help us with this boss fight. Or not, well, the boss fight and also the PvP are here. The PvP is not really much of a threat. We'll see if we can grab somebody here. Seriously? Summoning failed. Where are you going? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to lure me? I've already killed everything here. And I have a lot of Estus flasks. Oh, and so you're going to use humanity to heal. That's fun. And they're using like lag tactics. That's why they're so hard to hit. See, I already killed everything here, so you're not gonna get this to work. I think they're just gonna waste time until they get desummoned. Because you're only invading for a short period of time. Ooh. Fisticuffs. Okay. Oh, you're trying to knock me off the edge. That's what was going on there. I should have seen that coming. Well, I'm sad now. But I guess this is as good a place as any to wrap things up. So, thank you all for joining me, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you. And watch out for freaking PvPers. Ugh.